ka asem no e ma ye je penie na chese aware no egu
okay
enti de sevi meka say de sevi mama Akosua wo ho ne say apparently ebusua na ntena se anka asem no nti that means say sa aware no na still valid
nti aware ne ngui
aware the customary under the customary law no and under the customary marriage no sa aware ne still valid because ensa no ebusuafo said and na sen ka asem no nka say ya dissolve asem no I mean aware no. Then the next thing was confession and as a statement we had that Lumba a year the 60th birthday our three mu say me yere a matisika aware no ni na court ni share so digital car say legally no ordinance marriage na wo can mean to me enka say wa ware ordinance marriage because dia would be proven no me nemom according to a year a fiawari and I say traditional marriage a yen customary ye ne die wawari and still valid and nunti na ma judge ne ka say ordinance marriage I cannot accept but you can still go ahead and do what be recognized as a surviving spouse of Daddy Lumba as well.
Wow.
And nunti no empress me momu die ubusami asisi a meka se Lawyer Kusi hwe or started here make say the unnecessary PR was too much. I think Lawyer Kusi owes Odo Bronii an unqualified apology. In my opinion.
On your opinion?
Yes. I think say it did because Lawyer Kusi asked at when the judge had not made any pronouncement, no judgment was given. Lawyer Kusi was calling names. Calling Odo Bronii side chick, slay queen. Even made an assumption here.
Odo Bronii a friend is slay queen.
Nyame na me kan.
There be your friend is
who can say friend is me nti ase.
Oboni din no waka say slay queen ana.
Oh, empress video no. Ana won hwe. Video.
Me hwe.
I was of the opinion say as a lawyer need focus on your job, do your job and deliver. That was my opinion. But then the name calling, the unnecessary interviews and all of that, I feel say she owes the lady an apology. Because I'm not that time na judge and making statements via. Judge I judge are recognizing as a wife no. All those name calling and all of that. What was that for? Do you realize say now it was actually highly unnecessary in my humble opinion. Extremely unnecessary. What am I saying? Then we come to Ebusuapeni as well. There were name calling Ebusuapeni says they are recommending that go back to the family and apologize to them. Because Yachemu say Mekaisa Danezi or Heneba I can say Ebanu Kunaya Ebusian the betche say a setina woni ye dehye ne tena yentino ye be ma ho kwan say wo be yekuna enti sisi a entokoye akoso back and forth akoso ukoye kuna na abusua so wo monye a den na wo beye enunti na judge di kan ehye se be ya munye asem ne mra fie na monye den mummeka na nka sumdue emra yesi yenti ya ho ase se yakọ court na se court akasa se say dia e wo se yeti ase yenti ase dia let us not disrespect the judiciary system. Let's go to the court of appeal. You think you have evidence, go to the court of appeal and make your case. Pacho de make I think he has to apologize to Ebusuapeni and
wanna apologize
the lawyer. He made certain statements about Ebusuapeni as well. He has to apologize. Na me mom there in my opinion, message say ense Mama Akosua mfa na nintu ne manim. Eni sebi ebusuanim. Ense hwe. Say bia ye ne ebusuafo betena se. Na yakasa. Na yehu the way forward. Na yehu senya ye be den. Ye be kwa yanim. Because Pam no cham no from what we heard here, from what has gone on in the court and everything that has played out, you still need some sort of should I say approval from Ebusua to be able to perform that widowhood right. You have to get the because someone needs to play a role in that widowhood right, and it is Ebusuapeni. Me nim Ebusuapeni timu de e na me nim na adwen. But obi nso betumi asigina ye say so watumi ahye Nyankopon anim na obonsametiko na watwe me wo court ye didi matem ya ye me say ono so betumi aka say ene me nsoso no wo be ye kuna na me ma kwan ma wonye enye nhye emran hye ne ye untumi nye ne hye
waje atum so ye nikunu
wan aje atum so
ye nikunu say ye nikunu na ewu.
Oh yes, but say according to the traditional nsoso no abusuafo na kire de obeye kuna according to asetina woni omode hye tena ye say so many dia omo be pani ama wa ye kuna temi momu de e feel say ense hwe. See ye be tena se na ye de ahobrase ene abotoyem ne atena se ne aka asem no na se going forward no kuna na ya pre ho abesi nei as say ya coin the famous question, is it your kuna no yentena se na yenka na dia ye be ma no a performing can I say kuna right no yenhwe ne performing. One of the statements a judge ni medima no sees judge ni make ye no o kan bibi say marriage is not defined by celebration or place, it is defined by the parties involved. Enti ye na yete ho na ye knew for sure if indeed there was a marriage ceremony that actually happened between Odo Bronii and that Lumba. Maybe it was a private ceremony, we didn't know. And especially when you knew senya that the Lumba ye private person no na ye knew, but then no ye the emotions, ye the sentiments, ye the personal and yema yankasa ya fame, because that's what I saw. And crofobia wo why omo nsema no omo kan na ebia na ye niema omo go through and now omo witnessing and now omo go through and ye de kasaye. We forgot that when we drag people to court and we get to the court, it is not a matter of emotions, it's not a matter of sentiment, it is the paper and what you can prove. So media ebi asem na ba bedu sisi anti say me twen say Monday
wa wale abrochi aware ni bi da.
Oh, Empress, question where Abusam is irrelevant to the
it's
very relevant to
what we are.
No, irrelevant. Whether my worry or me worry,
reason me worry.
And I may feel say a irrelevant question.
When you say that's an insult.
Oh, it's not. It's not.
Insult. Who can say irrelevant? I don't really get it.
Me say it doesn't connect with what we are saying. Unless okay, maybe unless I understand where you are coming from.
So, okay. Because we share both parties now. Bakuti abrochi and about Kote Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah, Ghana were any different kaka.
Yes.
And also worry so a different. And say man bisa.
I don't get the until I make her say I don't get the context in which you meant it. How do you mean? Say bia abrocha wari and Ghana wari a different into like complete the sentence.
It's the way I walk say. So we and walk say kuna me care about the whole thing that you said. Right. Now I am saying say yeti hanu say ena judge amani ruling say on je a year ordinance no engine too. Yeah. But oji a year customary marriage. Okay. So now a hon ma worry near how worry so you say difference. Oh, there be difference but so hono. Germany ordinance aware and a paper near the proof a certificate. Yes. Yeah, into Wuko court you should know say it's one of the requirements the court will ask for. Exactly, the court will ask of you what must. So it was something that I'm sure they knew because there were a lot of evidences and Papa Kita evangelist Papa Shee Ekita or Trese but no be more sijina yes said there be we will still ride through the law system to make sure say ye benya dia ye den ebe because ni gidi wo gidi bi say ye wo bibia ye de kwa kire na ma ya asemu ayedu ye wo bibia ye kwa ka kire court no na ya kire court ne say ni enti a mi si gina ye say no me evidence nie me nsemu nie say na court no ahwe. It was because we had respect, number one, and because we trusted in the judiciary system. And it was because we knew that otemuafo a wobetena asem no so no wobehwa asem na family enu ni na no de na temu ato ho. Na Empress fast forward yakọ eye judge case yaba ya fe ya pronouncement and as a say judgment, which in my humble opinion I think said this is a profound judgment from the judge, you know. na empress say no eye me wanwa kakra say wo mu ana wo mu gigina mu say ye be court ye the assemble court ye wo case afi dey say rumors MC rumors and some ankofo can say na judge no wakoje bribe and a judge no we ndi asem ni ye eno dey obetumi a kire but who can say judge akoje bribe no do you have evidence to prove that? I think say we have to give the respect na ye de ma court a enunti no ye kukuru ya asem courters even court na recommend say anka ye nye den ye yi asem ni mrefia still ye gina so a ye kan say ye de be court no ye mfa sa obuo na emma court no ni emfa sa obuo na nso ma judge no. Let us not try to disrespect our judiciary system enunti na appeal court wo so we feel say atemu na judge ne di ama no eni amoa na say anyewoda you can always appeal your case emrama ho kwan obia enye den ensi wo ho kwan patro de ameka no to say emrama ho kwan pa say ubetumi aye den akọ na wakọ appeal court na wache I mean wakoka wa asem biom na bi atemu foforo ebeba no say come wa fine anko ama wo so then you resort to the next step obepese obeye den obe resort to na empress ade ba kwa mesua wa adwuma we mu kakra me be mu yi ene you know we share the way ansem ko ni say you don't have to go out of your way to offend people as a we share that we person offend people because you never know because I same way share say na me ya say be a lawyer Kusi to me amba line so one of the things I may observe here was the influx of interviews na Lawyer Kusi granted. Now, me share my dream. Advice say as a sister say, ebeya stop the unnecessary PR and focus on edumana and we say we because se si ano atemo na me metie ne dia eye lawyer Fati ababekan. Enyema 9 ena na mama Akosua Serwaa die dikan say court no enhye no nkyere say wono pe eno ye the surviving spouse of Daddy Lumba. The tosu mienu court no nhye say the first defendant and the second defendant no omo have any dealings in any way say bi ebusua pani any Odo Bronii and deal in any way ma bi ebusua pani nka say bi Odo Bronii yiri ni anasese ne tosu 9 e tosu miensa court no nhye say onu mama Akosua Serwaa no obe performing the widowhood right. The tosu 9 court no enhwe say Odo Bronii nam emmo ne ho nsamrane say or your legal wife. These are the 4 things and as a reliever na mama Akosua seeki. And for me, before I take this legal step no, yeko court yeko kan ya asem no, one of the imperative enema ye here e was here the court said dear chire say anokwasem awari a me sisem ma ware no me nkrata na say me niema e chire say ma ware no enie because that will be one of the requirements that is needed